What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this reading. This is a general reading for every sign. Okay. The message may be in the beginning, middle, or end of this reading. If something feels offensive in this reading, it may not be your message. Only take what resonates and what's confirmation for you. Something's going on with this Cancer, Gemini in reverse. They're being looked into. Okay, someone is showing a lot of resilience and courage when it comes to looking into this Cancer, Gemini, or this Virgo or Sag placement. This could be significant. Okay. Someone keeps invading someone's space. They got bribed to do this. You're not in love with them. You're not in love with them. They're showing a lot of persistence. Someone, though, this could be anybody. This is not a personal reading. Someone is on a watch list. So don't take anything personal in this reading, collective, kindly. If something offends you, it just may not be your message. Only take what resonates with you and what's confirmation. Something is happening faster and someone doesn't need help. Maybe not anymore. Okay, someone shouldn't waste their time and someone has never forgotten about you. You know this. Florida or a place that starts with F could be significant. All right, let's get into this. Someone is looking into something here. Someone got bribed to do something to you. But you're not in love with this person. They want something to happen faster while they invade your space. You have the World card here in the upright. Someone is traveling. Somebody wants to travel. Okay, and there's this Virgo in reverse that's stalking someone's travel and opportunity. Okay, they're trying to find out more information about it. And the collective. There's someone who's not in love with another person. There is a Virgo, Earth sign, Gemini that's not in love with somebody else. They don't need help. They're just not in love with this person. This could be possible. Someone is not working. They're not producing anything. They're lazy. They could be lacking persistence, discipline. Okay, but they want to be successful in the public eye here by taking it from somebody else. They're stalking somebody's future to try to take it instead of earning it on their own. They're doing it all and doing nothing. This person knows the truth, whoever this is. We have Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Earth. Okay, they know what this Virgo Libra is doing. The Queen of Cups knows what they're doing, and Aquarius knows what they're doing. The Star card is here. Something is shining about this, this situation. This energy is released here. A new beginning. It's here, something is released, something is free from limitations, from self-victimization is in reverse, it's not happening. And there's someone losing their balance because someone's gonna be together. They keep coming back, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Libra. What does the collective know about this energy? What does the collective need to know? Something is significant about a home or your community. The collective knows that the only reason why this person wants to be friends is because they're hiding something about a death. Okay, this water sign could have had an ending. This Page of Cups in reverse could have had an ending. And this Aquarius could know about it. A Scorpio could know about it. A Libra could know about it. A water sign could know about it. And they know that's why, the only reason why they want to be friends here with a Cancer, Taurus, Gemini. That's the only reason why. This person was weak and scared. They didn't have courage or passion to do something, but justice needs to be served about it. Justice needs to be served about this situation. And some kind of quick decision is going to be made here. Some kind of quick decision is going to be made. Ancestors are going to arrange. It looks like something is being arranged, destined here with the Nine of Cups, the Sun card. Something is going to be arranged, some new beginning, some leap of faith. Somebody's going to take a leap of faith and meet up with someone, okay? With their wish fulfillment, their dream come true. And maybe someone's going to have a child. Maybe this is what somebody wants. And that's why this group is, they're stalking here. They want money as well. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse and this Capricorn, Aquarius in reverse is losing their mind here because someone is getting justice and maybe they're getting their money back for something that was stolen from them. Maybe a child as well. Or a relationship. Time, clarity, a breakthrough, some kind of success. Somebody stole it here. They managed to do this. How did they manage to do this? They managed to do this with the devil and these fallen angels here. They managed to do this with addictions, toxic attachments, spiritual attachments, lies, theft, temptation, stealing, cheating, deceiving. Messing with people's lighters. These people keep doing this. They just, you know, they're sitting here and they're stalking and watching and they think it's funny. They think they have some kind of power and control, but they're only exposing themselves every time they do it. They're trying to curse me doing this by stalking me in real time and getting exposed every time. They do the same thing over and over because they're possessed. They're jealous and they're psychopaths. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Anybody who sits around and does this has no life. They have no life whatsoever. They have no life whatsoever. They want to be comfortable in here. They want to be able to have their wicked spirits spying and cursing without me burning my sage. And I have to say this in every video, and I'm sorry if I say it and it's getting on your nerves, but I have to say it because they need to be exposed for what they're doing. They are committing crimes. This is a crime to spy on somebody with spirits and sit in their house and do witchcraft on their items so they cannot protect themselves from spirits. It is a crime to do that. They want me to sit here and be a victim of theirs. No. And they want to make a fool of me. They want me, all my stuff to not work on camera and just be sitting there laughing. That's why I'm going to be laughing when they're incarcerated. That's why I'm going to be laughing when their ass is incarcerated. It's going to be real funny. It's going to be really funny. It's just ridiculous. It's happening on every reading and they're enjoying the attention. And so are the authorities. The authorities are enjoying it too. You're on a watch list. Let's talk about the watch list since they want to be so amusing. They want to make everything about them and then they want to turn around and play the victim. It's not happening in this situation. It's not going to happen. Somebody could be doing this in your home, trying to control things in your home so that they feel comfortable stalking you and committing crime. This Leo, this Virgo in reverse, okay, for what they're doing for somebody's destiny and ability to travel. The Scorpio, a Capricorn, okay, an Aquarius that's trying to get out of the situation. An Earth sign in reverse, all on a watch list. A Gemini crying out for help. They're all involved here. They're bothering someone who can travel, whose destiny is to travel. That's one thing that they're stalking, is people whose destiny is to travel. They're trying to take it away from them because they're trying to escape and they can't. So they just keep stalking somebody until they're caught. That's all. They're just going to keep stalking someone until they're caught. Okay, they want somebody's self-sufficiency and independence. They don't want to hustle anymore. They don't have to. You don't have to hustle in jail. You don't have to do that. You can hustle. Okay? So, anyway, they're lusting after somebody's opportunities that don't belong to them. They're doing corrupt things for opportunities. They don't have security because they keep stealing. That's not how you get security, is by stealing. Okay, they want somebody's choices and opportunities. They want to be able to control somebody's ability to be overwhelmed. Yeah, they want to be able to say, oh, this person is overwhelmed right now. They're this right now. They're that right now. And they want to do it every day, all the time, to high priestess energy. Okay, this is their idea of success. It's to control people's decisions, but the collective is too aware. The collective is too aware. And they're just seeking attention. These groups are seeking attention and trying to get confirmations of things. They're trying to say, okay, that's this and this is that. They have no life. This is somebody who has no life. That's all they're doing, is seeking confirmations. Confirmation with the light are actually working. As I said that, because they're actually stalking in live time. And that's what they're doing. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. They're going to watch this and they're going to go, oh my God, I'm such a dummy. That's what they're going to say. They got bribed and tricked. So somebody is doing this to people. This is happening to a lot of people. Unfortunately, I'm not cursing anybody. What I'm saying is that people are going through this because there are groups that refuse to stop sacrificing. They refuse to stop monitoring. They refuse to stop taking things that don't belong to them. They keep stalking people who are independent and don't pay attention to them. 11 to 20, okay, plans on lying in court. Maybe they're doing some time here. Candy in reverse. They can't do something with candy. That's what they literally try to do. They try to sit down and do spiritual deposits on people's food. Okay, there's something about this candy that somebody's obsessed with and they can't do something to it. They shouldn't take any more chances because there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to run. There's a secret court case going on, possibly, and we have spiritual protection to tell these things that are happening. They're not secrets anymore. We should not be holding secrets for anybody that is doing harm to us. We should be telling the right people about it. Let's see what's going on here. They feel so in control, but they don't know that they're stupid. They don't know that they're really stupid for doing this. This is the stupidest thing somebody can continue to do. An Aquarius, Leo could be doing this. A Cancer could be doing this. A Virgo, Libra could be doing this. Let's get some tarot. Let's get a different deck. Let's get this deck. Pretty deck. Nice colors. Something on plans on lying in court. Don't take any more chances because the collective is spiritually protected. When they're telling these things that needs to be said, so that we can have justice. We have to speak about these things so we can have justice. We can get justice for the wrong things that were done. Okay, we have King of Pentacles in the upright, Ace of Swords, and this High Priestess in reverse, this Cancer energy in reverse. Male or female, that is, they could be trying to cover up a court case that involves you. Who else is trying to cover up this court case? You could be a Gemini as well, or an air sign. King of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo. Okay, this Leo is doing this as well. And an Aquarius. It's trying to move forward, but they keep looking back at this tower in the background. That's why they're going to be in it. Because somebody needs to move on, but they keep coming back. They keep coming back. They won't move forward. They could know about some court case as well. Okay, Nine of Swords. This person's in agony. They can't sleep. They're being tormented. They could be up all day, all night. Okay, because somebody is speaking. You have Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Air. Could be talking about something. Okay, you have Gemini again. Somebody avoiding a painful ending. Something could have happened to a child here with a teddy bear. Somebody is going to be speaking in front of people or is already. Okay, Eight of Cups here. Somebody has to move forward. Somebody needs to move on. Pisces energy needs to move on, maybe from the drinking. Okay, because the truth is coming out whether somebody wants it or not. It's happening because it's this. Someone keeps going too far. Someone keeps going too far. And they don't know how to stop. Virgo in reverse could be significant. Libra, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini could be significant as well. Okay, someone is supposed to be together. This could be anybody. This could be you by yourself. This could be someone else. Okay, someone is having a problem with that. This, being over the Ten of Swords is a couple or maybe a single person that's supposed to be with someone, and you may or may not know it. But this crazy ass psycho, it keeps trying to stalk your future and make sure you miss it every time. Okay, you might be busy working or something here, and you're supposed to maybe there's a love you're supposed to be with, and this Queen of Wands in reverse keeps doing stuff. Okay, the psychopath here. This Pisces Aries keeps interfering with people's love and their wheel of fortune, whether it's with you or somebody else or a business, whatever it is, whatever choice it is that you have, somebody keeps interfering with it. They won't let go of somebody else's stuff. They don't want you to see what is to come for you here when it's right here. It's right on the table for you, but they don't want you to see it. Okay? Somebody's supposed to be celebrating something and having a good time, and they don't want the collective to do that. They don't want you to be in a community of people that you can trust, that you can call your friends. They constantly want you running around, watching your back, in fear, so that they can feel safe. Okay? That's what they want. They don't have safety without taking it from other people because they've given it up. What have they given up their safety and security for? What have they done it for? Six of Cups, so that they can meet up with children and do things that are illegal. Oh, okay. And then they can look upright. They don't have to look like fallen angels here. And they can avoid a death or some sort of ending or tower that needs to happen. Okay, and be a robata, Page of Wands. Okay, that's what they want to be. Ace of Wands in reverse, but that's what that, again, lacking energy is the same cycle. Okay, they meet up with somebody here, whether it's a child or not, and something happens here that needs to, somebody needs to serve justice for. It could be at a celebration or a party or something here. It could be something in this person's drink. Okay, it could be something going on in a drink. Okay, or their food. Okay, or a wedding. Again, in the last reading, events. These events, baby showers, something's going on here. People are stalking too much and a little too interested in people's lives. They're serial stalkers. It's serious. Okay, this is a Pisces energy again. Pisces fire. That is stalking. Maybe this Scorpio Gemini with this Aries energy. This person here who has no authority. They don't have any authority. They're weak. Emperor in reverse is weak and aggressive. They're strong in the wrong ways. Okay. Someone's releasing the devil here. It's in reverse. And that's who they're targeting. 5 of Cups in reverse. They're releasing fear. They have charity. They're healed. You have Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini. Okay, then we have Page of Cups. Somebody youthful here. And we have 7 of Swords. Someone is betraying this person, this Aries. Pisces could be betraying this Page of Cups energy. Okay. Someone is defending themselves, though. With the Knight of Swords, somebody is very serious about defending themselves. They're not really, they're cutting through the bullshit here. Cutting through it, and they're ready to defend. Okay, this is about defense here. Self-defense by themselves. This person doesn't even have a horse. They're on foot. Could be significant. Okay. Somebody could be a runner, is what I see also. Somebody can run very fast. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse is just a fake Mary Poppins here. Okay, somebody looks like they are good, but they're not. Red hair could be significant. Somebody is hustling for this earth fire here, hustling in reverse. Okay, nobody wants to fight with this person. Like, they're gonna look, it just looks dumb fighting with this energy. Like, when you fight with them, it's just dumb. It's pointless. Again, Taurus, Cancer could be significant. Gemini, Pisces could be significant. Someone just doesn't want to fight. They want to be with their person. They want to be with someone they love. No matter who this is. You don't have time to keep entertaining this garbage. Somebody just wants you to keep, going around with them all day. This person's a clown. It's like they don't have any other relationship but negativity with someone, and they just want to keep hanging on to that because they think that they're going to go somewhere off that energy. No, 8 of Wands in reverse says you're not going anywhere. Hangman in reverse says you're not sacrificing anyone but yourself. That's the only person in this picture is this clown. Okay, and a car accident could be significant. Someone knows that. They know that because they've caused it for other people maybe multiple times. And they understand the law of karma and how it's going to come back to them. They understand it. Okay, they understand it. But something is over. Something is over, and we're going to have success. We're winning this race. This person's going to go to jail. Eight of Swords. Okay, red or blue could be significant, but 8 of Swords is here. Somebody is gonna go and serve time and not know what the hell is going on. This person don't know they don't know what they're doing in there, and they could get out of this situation, but they're blinded. They're possessed. Okay, ancestors again in reverse with them. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, this person just there's no new feelings. They can't develop anything new to feel. Everything is the same old feeling, repetitive garbage. Okay, and that's why something is happening. Their community is having loss. They're losing a community. They're losing a home because they keep stealing from people. And now ancestors said it's your turn to deal with what you have been doing. It's your turn to deal with what you have been doing. And the collective is going to walk into their future, whether they like it or not. Somebody's trying to control where you go. This Nine of Wands is paranoid and scared. Okay, this fake ass Queen of Swords is scared too and trying to sell her chest. It's not working. Okay. Somebody's getting arrested. Okay. Or put to rest. That's it. They could be sad about it. That's fine. Most people would be. But this person doesn't want to stop. They keep focusing on this Knight of Pentacles, this Earth energy, this Virgo positive, good Virgo energy, Cancer energy. Okay, this good Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. And back here, they keep focusing on that. Okay, let's talk about this child in reverse. What happened here? This child could represent anybody. Libra, Capricorn could be significant. Okay, ancestors are in reverse about this. Maybe a young ancestor could be very upset about this. Okay. This is family, whoever this is. Again, Virgo could be significant. Okay, this person is having loss because of this child in reverse. Okay, this person, they can't count nothing here. Okay, they don't have anything. They're having serious loss. Because what they did for this child's opportunity is not good. Okay, the group did something bad here. It did something unorthodox and terrible. Whatever it is, it was corrupt and it was for money. It was illegal. Okay, a Cancer, Gemini could be involved. A Taurus could be involved. An Earth sign could be involved. A Pisces could be involved. Okay, a Capricorn could be involved. They're overwhelmed. Okay, you have this fake ass King of Wands with their big ass hands. Okay, somebody is just running their mouth too much here, but it's a lie. Somebody's talking and lying here. They're really overwhelmed. They're wearing a mask. Okay, something's going on with their hands. Yeah. Someone is losing money. The Taurus in reverse that had something to do with this is losing their money. They're overwhelmed. They're hiding something in these boxes. They're trying to go somewhere. There's something going on with their hands. They could be buying into somebody whose hands are messed up, and their hands are messed up now too. Because they're binding to people who have ailment. This Empress in reverse wants to reconcile, but it's nothing good coming out of it. They could be trying to use their body for somebody's new beginning. Okay, somebody is defending themselves here, maybe from dogs. Okay, or animals in their dreams or in real life. They have defense. Okay, the fence is there. There's somebody barking at someone. There's a lot of noise, but there's a fence here. Okay, you could still feel like you need to protect yourself, but there's a fence here. So they can't do anything to you. You have protection, but you may feel like you need to constantly be on guard, but there's protection. They can't get past this fence here. Okay, they're under judgment and they're fantasizing about being free. They're fantasizing about running away. Something to do with a picture could be significant. Pictures, something about pictures or photos or images are being exposed. And this person is like, oh shit, you know, like, can I get out of this, please? Okay, they could be bothering someone here. Someone is peaceful. Okay, they don't want anything to do with this. And they're bothering them. Somebody's stalking this peaceful energy. Maybe a young man. Somebody's bothering this energy. Okay, they have potential to travel. Maybe they want to do something when they're traveling. Again, they stalk people who travel because they're stagnant. Someone is they're holding on to something. And this Knight of Cups is trying to come in, okay, with the robot genitals, and they're trying to get what the collective is holding on to. Don't let this person in your life here, this Scorpio, Libra in reverse. Okay, this air in reverse. They just want somebody's savings. They want to work together, but it's all to take your money. They're just gossiping. This other Virgo is doing it too. And Aquarius could be doing it. Their star is fallen. They could have had a good something going on, but it's done. Okay, because they keep messing around with this Knight of Wands. They can't get away from it. Look, they're just driving towards them like a maniac. They can't get away from this Knight of Wands. They could be stalking this person in the spirit, or they can all be spirits. Okay, they just want to heal. They just want to heal, but it's in reverse. Because they keep pimping. It's taking money. Again, they're doing something to somebody's hands, which could be causing, it could be some kind of hand witchcraft or some garbage. And it's reversed back to them anyway, but I'm just saying that's what they could be doing. Okay? Because the collective is going to have success. Wherever we want to go, we're going to go. And they're going to be, again, stagnant because they won't stop messing with energy that is sacrificing them. They're unaware of who is actually sacrificing them. They can't pick it up, like they don't get it or something. They just keep sacrificing other people, but they're not realizing it. They just stop offering themselves up to someone. They don't have to do this anymore. Give me more about this secret court case. 31 or 13 could be significant, Aries. Gemini could be significant. Leo, Virgo in reverse is dealing with the authorities, or they need to. Okay, this dead spirit here is the reason why somebody is dealing with the authorities. Okay, they look smiley and shiny, but they're not good. This Pisces, Aries, this fire in reverse. Somebody is scared about this court date. They're worried. They're scared. Okay. Someone is talking about this court date. They're talking here. They're running their mouth. They're doing spell work, someone, to try to stop it. 20 in reverse could be significant. Or the number of Aquarius, 2. Okay, candy in reverse. They can't do something to somebody's candy. They keep trying to poison somebody's candy. It doesn't work. They could be doing this to anybody who eats candy. Somebody has what this is here is these spirits, they like sweets. Okay, so the spirit says, hey, I want something sweet. I want something sweet. I want some candy. So what they try to do is say, okay, there's somebody, I'll make them buy candy. And then I'll try to attach you somehow, and with my witchcraft and my garbage, and then you could experience the candy through them. And that's why they're going to jail. That's one of the reasons. You are not supposed to attach spirits to people's body parts. That is a crime. It's a crime. You do not bind spirits to people against their will. You do not do it. You're not supposed to go around just binding spirits to people for favors. This spirit is going to do this for me, and they want some candy, so I'm going to make you buy candy every week, and then and keep pleasing this spirit. What's the big deal, they say? What's the big deal? The big deal is that they're not just, they're doing spiritual deposits. Okay, they're trying to let spirits enter into you, okay, which is sin. And they're also trying to make you sick, okay, with this here, by putting something on somebody's food. There's multiple things that these things are doing that are wrong. So it's not just, what's the big deal? No, it's a huge deal. Because how do you know I have candy in my house? Ten of Swords. Something's going to be very painful for this energy. Okay, this Magician in reverse, this air energy, this Gemini, this Pisces, Aries, and this fire energy in reverse. Because they're doing too much spying here. Okay, this Taurus, Gemini, or air sign, or fire Cancer is going to be talking about this Aquarius, Gemini, and reverse energy that won't go away. They keep coming back. Maybe there's some kind of drink or liquid that they want. They keep obsessing about it. Okay, and again, this is all by design to catch this person. God is intelligent, and God knows how to catch these people in their own trap. Okay, there's this Page of Cups in reverse here, doing something with this Leo Virgo. They might need to be exposed. Somebody's very excited about this person being exposed. They're smiling about it. Okay, they could also be focusing on their choices and trying to decide what should they do next. And there's this Virgo in reverse doing something with this Page of Cups in reverse. This family they're not good here. They're doing something bad for money. This family business is bad. And now they whatever they started is not real. They've taken it from other families. Okay, that's why they spy on the family. Okay, that's why they try to, they go in the home, in the community and see, okay, what's that family doing? What's that family doing? Okay, I want to do that too. And then they start setting up shop, okay, in the community. That's why theirs is in reverse now. Okay, then we have Two of Pentacles here trying to figure out what to do, trying to balance, okay, without losing opportunity. Taurus is in reverse, is losing opportunity because someone has protection from this garbage here. And somebody just can't stop fantasizing about, there's something they did here with this Ten of Swords. They're so scared that they just keep thinking about how do I get out of this? But they keep coming back. They think the only solution is to keep doing the same thing over and over again. That's why they're in the situation they're in. Because they're possessed. Demons do the same thing over and over again. Spirits do the same thing. These lower vibrational things do the same thing over and over. That's why you hear about them today. That's why these spirits that are old, very old, you still hear about them today because they're doing the same shit. They're not changing. That's how they stay relevant, is by doing the same exact thing over and over again. Someone is recovering from financial loss. Okay, they didn't quite hit a tower. They didn't quite hit a tower. They saved themselves. They got out of a situation. Okay, and they love their person, whoever this is to them. And they have security. They're holding on to something. They're not going to let something go. They're not letting something go. Their peace, okay, and their self introspection. Somebody is going within. They're not letting. They got the key here. Okay, 1111 could be significant. Then we have Four of Cups in reverse. This person is aware. They're not. Somebody was drinking before. They're not drinking anymore. Okay, they're not looking at these messages that are in reverse. They're not good messages. So somebody is aware and not paying attention to the alcohol and the drinking and the messages that were maybe keeping them in this state. Okay, because they know this person was trying to sacrifice them. Somebody was trying to sacrifice this Taurus, Pisces, Earth, Aries energy. Somebody sees that. They see it. Okay, they see that they could have had an ending. That's what somebody was intending for them. And then the Moon in reverse. Okay, they stopped doing shit in the dark and they saw the light. Okay, something could have happened here with some kind of liquid, but they saw the light. And this young energy that's focusing here, they should be focusing, or they are, on creating more. Okay, maybe they sell something or they want to. Maybe they're figuring out how to there's a Cancer that did something to them. Maybe this Cancer or Gemini that did something to them. They're figuring out how to get justice for what this person did. Okay, they might not be trying to put them in jail, but they'd be trying to figure out, how could I get justice? This person needs to serve justice for what they did to me when somebody was trying to work or do something for themselves, some type of business. New business came out. Six of Swords in reverse. They kept coming back with this Aquarius energy and doing something. And ancestors got in reverse. Okay, because of this is a child maybe. Okay, or maybe something happened on a horse or while they were going somewhere. Or maybe a bike or something they were using to travel, to move around. Whatever this person did, it brought them out of the public eye. It lowered their popularity. and they don't celebrate anymore. Their friends maybe moved away from them because they're not having some sort of breakthrough. Okay, they're doing something to the Empress that is not necessary, but the Empress is getting justice because they did something wrong. And they're trying to compete with the Empress. Competing with this energy is, it doesn't make any sense, because anybody can be this energy if they just put enough work in themselves. But this person just want to fight for it. This energy is dumb. Look at them. I mean, they look crazy. They look silly. They look immature, and they don't make any sense. Like this group is just, there's something wrong with them. Yeah, they just obsessed with somebody's destiny. They're stalking this man's plans. Whatever they want to do, they're stalking it. Okay, this Leo universe is obsessed with a Libra. They could be obsessed with a Libra or a Taurus or an air fire sign. They just want to keep stalking and keep their eyes on what this person is doing. They just want to keep watching the time and watching what this person is doing. Okay, for this queen, this one here. Okay. And these two here. The Scorpio, Sag, and this Virgo, Libra. They were exposed. They were doing something very bad, and they were using this group beneath them. There's a group beneath them that they're using that are close to the collective, and but this is not working anymore because the collective is seeing through. The collective also has eyes on their Wheel of Fortune, and they see through this group here. You've managed to figure out who these people are to you. Okay, they said they want to work together, but it's only so that they can recover off of your energy. Okay, and make you make bad decisions so they can go where you are going. Okay, you got the hell up out of there. Somebody said, I gotta go. You defended yourself and you made plans, and now they're still stalking. Okay, it's like they just won't stop stalking. They don't have spiritual protection. Okay, to tell secrets or something. So what they do is try, like they wanna tell secrets. They wanna say what's happening too. Because something wrong is happening to everybody all the time. This is just, I'm not trying to say like a bad thing. Okay, I'm not trying to manifest this on anybody's life. But what I am saying is that everybody is a victim of something sometimes. Like it just happens, right? Even if you're bad or good, like that's how we learn in life. Like things happen. That's what I'm saying. So these people have secrets to tell too, but they don't have the spiritual protection to do it. So what they're doing is they're trying to take this from the collective. And what they're also doing is trying to hide what they did to us while taking that spiritual protection. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. First, middle, last name C could be in reverse. Because of this hustle here of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There's just this hustle is no good. This hustle is no good. It's no good. $43 or 34 could be significant. Cancer could be significant. All right, let's see. Okay, Jinn, North Carolina, New Jersey, join, Jeff, join again, Connie, Kiss, Georgia, choke, gas in something, CEO, joking, kiss ass, sin, sink, Sag is significant. Kin, again. Something could backfire on someone. Something that someone is doing could backfire on someone. November could be significant. No, Scorpio, anybody could be Scorpio. A fake friend could not be faithful to someone. They fell in their own trap. Globe in reverse. Someone is caught by the police, this fake friend. Jenkins could be significant. Jeannie. Joni, Jones. Coffee. Sinking in something. Again, this Jinn demon keeps coming out. That's why they're sinking. They lost everything. This fake friend. Okay, Brian in reverse. First, middle, last name starts with B. Something is not going on with this person anymore. Under 13 in reverse on a boat or yacht. Could be on a boat or yacht or could not. Jonas. Think. Fake. Janice. Coke. Somebody's sniffing something here. Divine feminine, divine masculine wants to exchange numbers, so somebody is sniffing something. Okay. This karmic shield is in reverse. Somebody has real friends now. This karmic shield is motivated by demons and low entities. A college buddy is in reverse. Protect your children. In the spring, something is significant. Someone close to you was lying about something. They were motivated to lie. They wouldn't go to Jesus. The spirit team was far from their home. They wanted something to happen faster. They got pulled over or sentenced someone. An earth witch could be significant. Someone was sick when they were sinking. Maybe somebody drowned. They were sick. A courthouse could be significant. They'll never catch me. Somebody's saying the courts will never catch them here. They're using a jinn demon. Okay, to control their urges and thoughts, they're using a jinn demon. Maybe when they get pulled over, they're doing something with this to whoever's pulling them over. Something is known now. Okay, far from home, but somebody won't go half on a baby with them. They won't have a baby with them. It's criminal family members in reverse, Vietnam, or a place that starts with V. Something smells good. It smells good. Somebody could be cooking. Cooking is here. Somebody's cooking smells good. Or their coffee smells good. Okay. Somebody is running. Capricorn in reverse on a watch list. Plotting to harm others still. Okay. R could be significant. Under the bed. The government in reverse. Copy in reverse. Money seized in reverse. Something is under the bed. Preventing this person from dealing with the government or some kind of money that they stole. Or a copy of something. Copying something maybe. Bathroom could be significant. Somebody won't go half on a baby in the bathroom. Z. Okay, this person didn't steal somebody's dog. Best friend is stalking you. This person is in reverse. Or they're not stalking. A name starting with L, K, or S could be significant. They're not stalking someone. Okay. You could still need to protect your children from someone though. Some kind of, something could be going on here. They could be stalking you. Could be lying. Okay, someone is driving. This best friend stalking is driving now. They want to do some kind of three-party situationship. They don't have any money. They're not trying to unalive with magic. They are. Somebody's lying here. A best friend that's trying to come back to somebody's life. They could be trying to do an insurance policy fraud on someone. They're obsessed. They don't have a new clothes. Okay, they're not in high school. Or something about high school is significant. Okay, they can't forge a signature. They can't get a fake document or something. They don't want to have a divorce. They don't want to be separated. Okay, they don't want to keep hearing things. Okay, they keep saying they don't want to hurt somebody. Somebody's struggling here because someone is having a date with their soulmate soon, or their twins. They're struggling. They're possessed. Somebody's possessed here. I can feel it. Okay, they're struggling with possession. Somebody's trying to control this person because they want to control the collective. They're lacking common sense. Zepar, this king and queen is in reverse, so they're lacking common sense. Okay, something is not happening inside the car. Okay, because you're special to someone. It's not too late for something. They can come with you wherever you go. Somebody's trying to force somebody to work though. They don't want to do 11 to 20 years. Somebody's not forcing anyone to work. An air sign could be significant. They're not overwhelmed about OnlyFans or a hoodie or invading your space. Keep stabbing you in the back. Somebody's not stabbing you in the back here. They're not doing it. Their number's not blocked. Okay, some kind of public humiliation is going to happen to somebody who's blocking someone from contacting you. Someone's on their way. Okay, inside somewhere. Destiny in reverse. Why is destiny in reverse? Somebody's threatening someone. This person that's going to be publicly humiliated is threatening someone's destiny because they want to do something. They want to go somewhere. Honda is significant. Somebody saying, get out my Honda. Okay, not when they're driving though. So they're not pushing somebody out while they're driving. They're not saying get out while they're driving. They did it when the person was stopped from the inside of the car. This eclectic witch could be in reverse. So they were having sex for money. This tries from family members in reverse. W, 40 to 50s. Somebody's cheap. Somebody's missing. Minnie is missing. Or M name. They couldn't do something in a museum. Spy. They couldn't spy on the museum. The karmic is still stalking their friends online. Why? You don't love their ass. You're not sweaty over this person. They're trying to possess you. Oh man. Okay, let's see what needs to come out here. Gas in tank could be significant. No gas in tank. Somebody is trying to mess with somebody's gas tank. Canker sores could be significant. Sneakers. Cocoa. Some kind of chocolate could be significant. Somebody's obsessed with a globe. Something this globe is doing for them. An insurance policy fraud is back out again. Somebody is getting engaged so that they can do some kind of insurance policy fraud on someone. Okay, a Capricorn. Z in reverse. Okay, someone did not steal a dog. They're saying they didn't steal a dog. Maybe they did, but they're saying they didn't. LK or S could be significant. LK or S. Something happened in a bathroom though. Somebody couldn't steal someone's money though. They couldn't get the money. Because someone didn't have a baby. They didn't get pregnant in the bathroom. OG in reverse. GO in reverse. MY in reverse. YM in reverse. Somebody's not tired of waiting for somebody else's possessions and materials. They just keep sitting around and they're burdened with guilt and they're angry. Okay, somebody's forcing them to do this work and they plan on lying in court. They're related to a celebrity. Something is uncontrollable. Their urges and their thoughts. Because you're the right one. This eclectic witch is in reverse. They lack common sense. They shouldn't trust in demons anymore. M in reverse. Evil eye. Columbia, or a place that starts with C. They were giving somebody the evil eye, or someone was giving them the evil eye. A place could start with C, any place. You're not dreaming of this person because karma is hitting them. Okay, something they did in the spring, they're trying to reverse. They didn't grow out of the karmic's behavior, yes. Something is under the bed. An older man or woman. They'll never catch me though. 40s or 50s could be significant. Their money's in reverse and they're close to your home. 40 be significant, or E. Eve. Ev. This best friend stalking is in reverse, or a college buddy is in reverse. A BMW could be significant. J in reverse. They were having sex for money in a car and they couldn't get somebody off their mind. Why? On my way. Somebody wants to exchange numbers. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay. Somebody's trying to put this divine feminine, divine masculine in a three-party situationship. Somebody who is maybe this high school student who passed away. This could be a spirit. Somebody's trying to use a high school student who's not here anymore in the spirit to try to interfere with a couple. Okay, and you know this, Florida. F or Florida, a place that starts with F or Florida. You're not hearing things. You're not crazy. Okay, somebody wants to say they can come with you, but they could be doing time. Somebody could be doing time. This person that keeps saying, I want to come with you in your life. I'm gonna spend my life with you. They're going to jail. They did something to a hoodie. Someone's hoodie could be significant. I love you and him or her. Okay, air sign in reverse is doing this. They unalive with magic. They're single as fuck. Okay, they're scared of passing away, or they did and they were replaced or something, but you need to protect your children because they want to hurt their children and their friends. Something is not too late, but you don't love them. They can't stab you in the back. They can't. Okay, you're in a serious relationship and their satanic powers are in reverse. Moloch in reverse. They can't copy you. They're getting weaker because of this watch list. They're concerned about this watch list. On a boat or a yacht in November, something happened, or a Scorpio. I can't be faithful to you. Post office. Okay, somebody's doing something at the post office to avoid an ending, or something at the post office is stagnant. The mail is not moving. Something's got to be forced to change at the post office. The death in reverse. A fake friend is involved. A draconic witch is in reverse. These black spots are in reverse. Something smells good now. Somebody took your parents out. Somebody could have taken your parents out here in this reading. Overseas. Maybe something happened to your parents overseas. This is possible. For a new wardrobe. This karmic shield is in reverse now. Whoever did this. Orange juice could be significant. Kinko's. Kinko's? Somebody went to Kinko's and did something. A fax. Somebody could have told someone to do this. They could have said, go to Kinko's and do something at the fax machine or something to communicate with them. Somebody wasn't on their way to do something because of some kind of black spot. They weren't on their way to have sex for money. They don't want to do this in a BMW or for a BMW. With a college buddy. Okay, this fake friend is in reverse now. They were invading your space. T in reverse could be significant. O in reverse could be significant. The letter S could be significant. You could stop thinking about this person, like you stop thinking about them because maybe you were they're a karmic shield. They're blocking somebody's karma. They're dealing with criminals. They're dealing with criminal family members. Yes. This frequency, magic, and manipulation wasn't working on someone. They just wanted to hurt you. For some people. Somebody's insane. This reading, they faked documents and forged signatures. This wasn't a serious relationship. Okay, you weren't playing both sides, so this didn't work. They were depressed. A fraternity, they couldn't possess you. A fraternity, they couldn't possess a fraternity or a person. They were manipulating their dreams every night, but they could not do it. They got divorced. A trifling family member, a museum. Put your phone away in a museum. This could be significant. A new wardrobe. Again, something's going on with these. Somebody keeps promising somebody clothes. If they offer to Moloch, but they're sick and tired of waiting for it. They were trying to offer up somebody else's clothes. That's what they're doing. Okay, somebody else. I'm telling you. I said this in readings before. That they stalk people's closets with spirits. They look in your. I have experiences. It's like they shop in your closet in your house, and they try to get you to throw out your clothes. They try to manipulate you to throw out your clothes, so that they can. I'm telling you. I think they wanted to go behind me. They weren't able to do it to me, but if I wasn't smart. They would have been able to go behind me and take my clothes. Okay? Wherever I would have taken them, they wanted to do that. They want to use it on their altars. They're obsessed with being somebody they're not. There's something wrong with this group. It's not good, whatever it is. They could be doing this to people under 13. Okay, somebody's reversing this dry skin. Somebody could be sending dry skin with spell work. Reptile keeps coming out. Some kind of severe dry skin somebody keeps doing to people in these groups. Business ideas in reverse. That's not a business idea. Okay. Somebody's saying get out. Get out. Somebody wants to keep running, but they're tired of waiting. This lying spirit needs to be in reverse. They're dealing with lying spirits that are keeping close eyes on them. They're being lied to, this king, queen in reverse, and they keep doing something over and over again. This earth witch. Capricorn. Somebody didn't steal their dog. The dog is alive. Somebody could want you to believe this, or it's actually true. You're the right one. Someone didn't lose their job. Something wasn't too late. Okay. They have friends. They have a date coming up. Again, under the bed. Somebody's destiny is under their bed. This could be significant. I don't know. Karmic projecting their fear onto you. They cannot do this. But somebody still hasn't grown out of the karmic's behavior. So they're in between a stage here. C, or a place that starts with C, Columbia. Someone is trying to reverse this evil energy. Okay, evil eye in reverse, evil energy in reverse. They're going to stop doing something because of the government. Okay, some kind of accident, was caught by the police. Somebody's trying to change. They don't want to go half on a baby anymore, but they did want you to come around so they can unalive you. And they weren't guilty about it. But the spiritual realm, okay, saw this person trusting in demons. They weren't driving, and they know, okay, about some kind of court case. It's not a secret anymore. So this could be significant for someone. Somebody does want to have a baby with someone who they're not attracted to, is what I see here. Something about a car seat in November. The letter U could be in reverse. Driving in reverse. Somebody's not driving, but they're not in love with them. Like somebody is on foot or they're walking or something, and this person is looking for them. They did something on the car seat, something in their car. Maybe sex. And now their credit cards are in reverse. They were forced to do some kind of work. Somebody could have got pulled over for some kind of ritual they were doing in their car. They were hearing things. It was causing some kind of backlash. They could have gotten pulled over. This person cannot come with you, whoever this is, for some people. A hoodie in reverse. A fashion designer, not related to a celebrity, could be significant. I think I'm going to close the reading here. Let me see what really needs to come out of here. I've spent a lot of time with this. Let me see what needs to come out for the collective. Queens could be significant. Sagging. Something was sagging. Or saggy. Dreaming of you keeps me asleep. Someone close to you is lying about something. You are special to me. Karmic stalking friends online. There is a family that is like using, you need to get out the energy right now. There's a family that is using someone who passed away in their family. They keep using this spirit to communicate and steal destinies. They need to stop doing it now. This is not the channel. Get out of the energy. All right, someone is stalking, someone is lying, they're special to somebody, they're dreaming of someone and they're special. And there's someone stalking that and lying about something. Somebody keeps trying to, this lower energy here, this fire, air in reverse, keeps bothering this person that's trying to do, what is this person trying to do? Something is out of control and angry. I'm an angry, hasty, reckless criminal here. Because someone loves you. This Virgo, Libra keeps doing something to this Taurus, Gemini, or this fire sign here. They keep doing corrupt things for opportunity. Okay, someone is special to someone and they keep acting up. They keep acting up. They keep stalking for this group. This group is behind this Virgo, Libra. This hasty fire sign, Cancer, Leo, is behind this air fire sign. They're all hiding behind each other here and being corrupt. This Aquarius is all the way in the back, but still responsible for being corrupt. Okay, they're bothering a Scorpio. They're bothering a Cancer, maybe. Something got out of control, maybe an accident. This Taurus or Cancer, Leo could have gotten into an accident. A Virgo, Libra could have caused it. An Earth, air, fire could have caused it. Okay, they could have done something to an Earth sign in reverse with a spirit. Okay, there's something going on with this Earth sign in reverse that wasn't appropriate. Maybe some kind of immoral sex was happening and they could have done something to someone's child. Okay, again, we have Aquarius in reverse and Cancer working with these passed on spirits to cause something to lose control. They could not heal from something. They wanted to make sure somebody couldn't heal from something. These two still on. Okay, Judgment in reverse. Somebody is avoiding some kind of reckoning on their life. This Leo, Virgo keeps lying here. This King of Pentacles keep lying. They're attached to these fallen angels here. And the children, the family, the parents and the kids are worshiping fallen angels in this group for strength. The fallen angels they're doing deals with them to recover and for strength. But they're still just robatas here with the Four Cups. They need to rethink what they're doing. This is not good here. Okay, because again, they can't hide it anymore. Yeah. Even though some of them are not being investigated, some of them may not be getting investigated, they lost their family. Okay, they lost their family, and somebody could be paying someone to look into this here, or somebody could be doing this for a living to see what's happening here. Someone could be traveling to learn more about what is happening with these groups. Again, these fallen angels they're having loss here because of what they're doing to this earth energy, what they're doing to Libra, Scorpio, Leo. They're targeting these particular placements, and this Page of Cups is, they could have lost their home because of a mother, or maybe they did something to the mother and they all lost their home. Somebody is still in the upright. Okay, there's something couldn't get any worse for this person. Okay, they tapped into their powers here, and somebody wants to be friends again. This Aquarius, Earth, Aries wants to be friends because they see that, wow, what I did couldn't stop this person. No matter what I did, I couldn't stop this person. So a gang could be significant. Gang. Fake nails could be significant. Fake nails. This Queen of Pentacles could be getting justice for something that happened. Give me more on this here. A father and a mother maybe getting justice. Something is backfiring. They're panicking because they have to go to court. Why are they panicking? Because they have to go to court? They were stalking someone. They could have gotten someone arrested against, like, it wasn't right, that they could have done something like that, or somebody could be put to rest because of this person and ancestors are upset. Ancestors think somebody should serve justice. This is possible. They don't have the energy to go to court, or they don't have the passion to do it. They just want to keep stalking somebody. Okay? They want somebody's savings and their ancestors. But this person could actually get arrested. They did something to a child, and they keep competing, okay, and causing problems in somebody's life. Somebody wants to move forward, but they're afraid of this fire sign here. Not afraid, but this fire sign could be trying to block something. Okay, this fire, Virgo, Gemini. Okay, they're trying to block something with the devil. This Pisces, Aries is also trying to confuse somebody. The Scorpio, Sag is doing it. This Robata. Okay, the Scorpio, Libra is trying to get in the way of someone traveling, having security, being with their person. They keep coming back to do this for a Virgo, or there's the rest of this group here, but they keep getting blocked. They're getting blocked. Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius is stopping this group. They're saying no. They're saying, no, you cannot do this anymore. You cannot come here and keep stopping my life. I'm going to meet up with somebody. Okay, this is not dead, whatever this is. This is not dead. And again, this Cancer, Gemini just keeps coming in here. Strong Cancer wants to keep interfering and stealing something here from Scorpio maybe as well. Someone's plans and love for someone else. Okay, ancestors could be looking at releasing this person because of what they're doing, and because they don't think this is a good person to work with. Okay, you're balanced and you make good decisions, so this is not a good person to work with. Okay, they're making very bad decisions when it comes to someone's independence. They're having a Tower. They're having a Tower because they can't. This A person is hiding something. A, first, middle, last name. They're having a Tower. You might not see it. Something is sinking. Jogging. Noggin could be significant. All right, 3 more cards and I'm going to close this reading. somebody wants the collective to be a robata so they can keep sending this Scorpio, Libra, and this air fire sign to keep using the collective for something. So this is not good energy. Scorpio, Libra in reverse. This person keeps coming out in the upright. Okay, they want to make the collective a robata. The collective is not a robata. They want to use this karmic friend stalking you to try to change your attitude and who you are and where you're going in life. This group is dumb. They just, that could have been what somebody was doing. Okay, somebody smoked marijuana. They had satanic powers when they did. Okay, to take somebody's destiny. Florida or F, place in reverse. That's your reading.